Helvetica, Montserrat, Roboto, these are fonts, right? Well, they are not font. They are typefaces. Now, you might be thinking, what's the difference? Think of a typeface like a family name. Let's say Sharma. So, here Sharma represents the typeface. Now, the fonts are like the people in the family, each with their own personality. For example, Devesh Sharma, that's like Helvetica Bold. Priya Sharma, that could be like Helvetica Italic. Rohan Sharma can be like Helvetica Light. So, the typeface is the family name, and the fonts are the individual members of that family, each with their own traits like bold, italic, or light. Okay, I will discuss these things in the next chapter in detail. But first, let's talk about something super important: the anatomy of typography. You know how your body have different parts like arms, legs? Well, letters have their own little anatomy too. It's like they are alive with their own bones and features. Alright, you see this word on the screen, typography? Let's break it down and learn some cool stuff about the parts of these letters. See that dash line at the bottom? That's the baseline. Think of it as the floor the letters stand on. Simple, right? All the letters like are standing firmly on this floor. Now look at the T. You see how its top touches a dash line at the very top? That line is called the cap line. Why? Because it's where the tops of capital letters or caps reach. Makes sense, right? Okay, now check out the smaller letters like O and P. There is another line above them, kind of like a ceiling for the short letters. That's the mean line. It tells these small letters, hey, don't grow taller than this. But wait, look at the edge. It's a tall one, right? It even goes above the cap line. That's where the accent line comes in. It's like the tallest point a letter can reach. Now look at the Y. Its tail dips way down below the baseline, like it's reaching for the ground. That's where the descent line is. Remember the edge stretching up earlier? That tall part of the edge is called an ascender. It's like when you raise your hand high in the class to answer a question, pick me, pick me. And remember that tail on the Y we just talked about? That's called the descender. Now let's look at the T. See the straight vertical line holding up the letter? That's the stem. Think of it as the backbone of the letter. It keeps it standing strong. Oh, and check out the tiny little decorative strokes on the ends of the T and Y. Those are called serifs. Alright, let's move to the letter G. This is called ear because, well, it kinda look like one. It's a cute little detail that gives the letter some personality. Boom, you just learned typography anatomy. Just kidding, there is so much more to explore. Typography is like a treasure chest and we have only opened the lid. There are tons of other cool terms and details that we will dive into the next part of our typography journey.